Some call it God's country. With its rolling foothills, green with thick forests and speckled with exposed limestone, it's a countryside canvas with the lush green canopy of wine grape vineyards, and an ever-growing consumer base thirsty for Midwestern wines. That's right, Midwestern wine. Bucking the trend of California wines as king of the industry in the U.S., rural southernmost Illinois has been quietly carving itself a substantial piece of the marketplace. The beautiful scenery certainly lends itself well to the steady stream of boutique wineries that have been cropping up in the area for the last 15 years. But why here, in southern Illinois? Part of the answer lies in a newly recognized government designation for the area, called an AVA.
An AVA is an American Viticultural Area, and that's a federally designated grape growing region that has unique growing potential or qualities.
The American Viticultural Area system came into the United States in 1978. So if you think of that, that's still pretty recent time period, and the majority of those viticultural areas are in California, where we know we produce most of the wines.
In Europe, of course, what's important is where the grapes are from. They believe what the French call goût de terroir, which is a taste of the land. And their feeling has always been that that's really what you're getting, that the grape is just a tool, the variety of grape is just a tool to express a certain place.
So it's a little piece of land, little area of land that has a certain potential for growing grapes. And usually the potential's been noticed because grapes are growing there.
So who was the first to plant grapes in southern Illinois and notice the potential? Enter the Renzaglia family.
What we grow here primarily are called French American hybrid grapes. We're standing in the middle of one of the first vineyards in the state of Illinois. Back in 1981 is when my father and a few others really had this rather strange dream that Illinois could grow high-quality wine grapes and that we could make wines of very high quality from those grapes.
Some of our forefathers, two of them being Guy Renzaglia and Ted Wickman, both of them had a lot of passion for wine.
Guy Renzaglia is probably, we would call him the godfather of the grape and wine industry here in southern Illinois.
It was his dream that created this whole, at least in southern Illinois, the whole idea of a wine industry.
And the federal government set up the AVA system for consumers primarily, so they know where the grapes are grown, because that is the most important thing.
I think we've proven through the years that you can make very good grapes that are turned into very good wine.
So when you get down to it, wines from California are in no way comparable to wines made here in southern Illinois, mainly because it's the region that dictates the taste of the wine, making wine from each region unique. In short, making the wine produced here in southern Illinois different from wine made anywhere else in the world. So the next time you take a sip of your favorite vintage, stop for a minute and consider where the grapes were grown, and consider what you're really tasting.